I honestly was on the fence about Wild Hearts until I experienced the King Tusk fight via the EA Play demo. The fight was fun and engaging and had me balancing healing and the thrill of the chase, what makes the genre shine. With that said, the amount of depth that opens up with the skill tree system for each individual weapon allows for an assortment of build possibilities, which now makes sense why combos are so simple. So in this demo version tier list, I'll be talking about the various weapons I played with and grading them for mastery, beginning with 1 star for beginners, 2 stars for intermediate, and 3 stars for advanced users. After that, I will explain a bit about how the skill trees work and hopefully by the end of this weekend create a new tier list with the launch version of all weapons. Let's get started. We'll begin with the Katana, which is the first weapon you get and the most versatile of all the selections. With a balance of medium damage output and combo efficiency, the Katana is one of those weapons you can use in pretty much every fight you'll see in the game. Now understand animation cancelling or dodging is moderate at best with this weapon and most likely the best on the list. You want to be mindful when using Unbound Slash, which turns the Katana into a chainsaw similar to the one found in Brotherhood of the Wolf. Overall, I give the Katana a 1 star ranking. Similar to the Katana, the Great Sword is pretty easy to pick up and get right into dealing damage. With higher damage output potential than the Katana, this weapon is perfect for my berserk lovers out there. Just be careful when attacking, as recovery speed from attack motions can leave you pretty vulnerable. A high risk, high reward weapon, similar to the Maul, but easier to master. Overall, I give the Great Sword a 1 star ranking. This beast of a weapon is probably the hardest weapon in the game right now to master, but perfect for large kimono fights where you are in a team that allows you to focus on doing heavy damage. I would have liked them all to have a stunning ability, as the umbrella is the only weapon so far I'm aware with the ability to parry. The Maul is a 3 star weapon, but if you can master it, you unlock a serious damage dealing weapon. I would call the bow the Quincy of Wild Hearts. An intelligent playstyle is required, but annoying as hell to understand. Without specking to a consistent damage debuff skill tree, arrow users will never be on par with the rest of the weapons on the team as far as damage goes. Soloing with a bow also leaves a lot to be desired, as I feel this weapon should be given something beyond the standard shoot arrow and charge arrow to make it stand out. I'll also admit, it's a weapon I spent the least time testing, so if you are a bow user, I'd love to see this thing shine. The bow is another 3 star weapon. One of the main weapons I'll be using in game is the umbrella, our official name, Bladed Wagasa. A very intriguing weapon that kinda doubles as a spear at times. This weapon low key might be one of the best consistent damage dealing weapons in the game. Where other weapons do big damage in spurts, mastering this weapon you can chain hits easily while bouncing around the battlefield. I'm not 100% sure if I still feel this way once I unlock all the other weapons, but for now, this weapon is great for smaller to medium kimono fights, especially when in a team setup. Overall, I give the umbrella a 2 star ranking. With the skill tree system, the paths for you begin to unlock once you defeat a kimono or monster. Each monster unlocks certain paths across the tree, so don't be afraid to create multiple versions of the same weapon on different paths, especially if you plan to main 1 or 2 weapons, as the skills required for a beast may require certain finesse. As you upgrade your weapons on the path, certain perks, if it had before, may be removed as the base damage output gets stronger. In my case for my katana, I upgraded once I killed the King Tusk and earned more base damage, but lost my crit damage modifier. So I created a second katana instead to keep a crit specific one while having a main to upgrade fully and see what paths will open up for building a crit specific katana. I'm extremely curious about the skill tree system, as the possibilities could be endless, especially for replay value. When I get the full game, I'll give a deeper build guide for my katana and umbrella.